Hey YouTube, TurtleAgs here, bringing you another AFK journey video. I have a special guest. He's actually a fellow content creator as well. His name is Makko. He's going to be coaching us on how to make your Soren get you into top arena as well as supreme arena. And just sharing a little bit about Makko. Makko, in addition to being a content creator, he is rank 7 in Supreme Arena and rank 2 in regular arena, running a very spicy Soren comp. And with an EX5 Soren, he's able to actually beat like really highly invested Aaron and Scarlita teams, even ones with like Paragon and that sort of thing. So without further ado, I introduce to you Makko.
Hello guys, I'm Makko and I do content for the Spanish community. Right now I just put, one of the followers of Tortle asked me if I can put subtitles on the videos and everything, and I didn't know that I can put it, and at least I put it for the arena and the most helpful videos, so people can help for some tips or something like that. And yeah, I literally entered the game because Tortle. Right now I just I mean I started liking the game a lot, and I just realized like how I can beat the whales, you know, without spending too much.
Yes.
I just starting like thinking some crazy things or combos.
Awesome.
Because I don't get what is the name, the sniper like Sylvina with Vala. Yeah, exactly. I don't have that comp, so I need to think another comp, and it's outside the box, and I just get Soren when he got released, and I start getting comps for him, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, right now it's very solid against Aaron teams, not only because his set is too, because his faction bonus is also because that. Because he received less damage and deal more damage to the factions, and I kind of like it. And the same for Alsa. I feel like is a both are very good champions and can get very spicy. Usually I like with Alsa use the Rainier symmetric translation with him, but sometimes if I cannot put it, I usually do Soren team, because what I feel is like, most people use the third arena, that is right now is what Tortle is showing, and people doesn't allow you to do the TP, you know. So I need to start thinking again, like what comp I need to use, you know, for countering that, or what I can do. And basically it brings me to the Soren comp, and it feels like pretty solid. I use it with Scarlita because I got him like 1 week or 2 weeks ago, and it feels very powerful because the stats that Scarlita gives with the Supreme Plus and the 2 supports that you bring together, it basically makes your Soren and Shakir invincible. Like it's too much.
Yes.
Basically too much. But it's not necessary have it into the team. You can basically have like Heavy Coco, Soren and Shakir, and you can maybe replace it for Alsa or Multi or some of that one, and it works pretty well. Right now, if you see, we have the 3 together on the right side, and if you count, the maximum range of the tornado is 2. So if you count it, Haven is 3 range of Soren, so the tornado of Aaron can move 1 direction to the left. Yeah, can move 1 direction to the left and grab Heaven. But basically, as the text say, always gonna target the most value units. So in this case, it's 3 units. Why the tornado gonna move and target the 4th one? Okay, so basically it's a bait for the tornado, and Heaven gonna cast for free.
So these 3, just to kind of summarize what you just said. So because Aaron's ultimate states that it will only grab the group within 2 tiles of the largest group. So if you have your bait group, which you're saying, Makko, is Soren, Shakir, and Coco, this mini group here is baiting Aaron's ultimate. And because this mini group is at least 2 tiles away from the other group, which is Haywin and Scarlita, so Haywin doesn't get vortexed, right? But
in this case, if we have a character in the Scarlita tile, it's gonna get grabbed by the tornado. But in the case of Haywin, not. It's very specific. Yeah.
Okay.
So and basically we go for the long terms. We stack so many buffs in our characters. Basically we have 40% by Coco, and then 35 by Headwind.
Yes.
I don't know, because you have so many levels on the Headwind. And I
oh
didn't know
yeah, it's 36% now.
Okay, yeah, I know it's 30 on Headwind if you have on Zero, and it's like 30 on Coco. I'm not sure. So basically, you have like 70% on damage reduction.
Yes.
And that is very important because damage reduction apply to true damage. And I discovered because they posted on the Dream Realm boss, like the Oniric thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say, oh, true damage now is affected by damage reduction.
Dude, that's crazy.
And then I realized, yeah, so basically the slams of Scalita lose a lot. Because usually Scalita is like, oh, 1 billion damage.
Yeah.
I can't do anything against Scalita. But if I have 70% damage reduction, you can't do anything.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited to try this out. And then you would recommend doing the confining spell.
Yes, usually you want to run a confinement spell, but sometimes you want to run alignment spell so Coco can cast in case they have something like Carolina and Arden or something like that, or they have alignment into Arden, so they have a very burst team. You know, in that case, you want to have alignment on Coco. And Headwind is safe, so both of your supports are safe and both gonna cast 100%. You know, we can do this run, and if we fail, we can try with alignment, and alignment gonna win 100%. You know?
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes. Basically, one more thing I forgot, Turtle, is if you go to Soren, Soren has an ability that it's like Soren that absorbs the damage. If that damage is gonna be the 10% of Soren health. So basically, what happened is we have so many damage reduction that usually only the big blows like Scalita ultimate gonna affect us. So yeah, basically that ability only gonna get affected when we're gonna receive very big amount of damage.
Oh,
and we're gonna deal to the enemies. So basically sometimes Soren deal more damage than Sakir because we're gonna reflect all the damage that Scalita deal to our Soren to Scalita. It's like, get off.
Oh dang. So I do see the deflecting swing. That's what you said, reduces the damage taken from a single attack that exceeds 10% of his max HP by 70%. And then the deflection, that is from another ability, right? I think.
Yes, it's the other ability. I think it's in the Supreme Plus, I remember.
Oh.
I think it's in the Supreme Plus.
So increases the knockback distance of repel sweep to 2.
Wait. I'm gonna find
yeah.
The extra damage equal to the 50% of the blocked damage.
Okay.
No? So basically we can put Shakir in the position of Headwind.
Okay.
And only Soren gonna hit Soren. So basically we have two supers dealing damage to Soren, and the counter attack of Soren doesn't gonna deal so much damage.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, okay. And basically another thing is Shakir here is very important because Scalita always gonna land into the closest enemy on your board. Okay, like if you are defensive, is on our Scalita gonna land basically in Soren, and his Scalita gonna land into Shakir, but Shakir is immune to CC. So what happened is Shakir gonna still hitting Scalita, and that can be pretty nice.
Oh wow, okay, that's good to know. So I'll go ahead and try this attack.
Yeah, we can try with alignment if you like.
Oh, oops.
So we secure the but yeah, basically it's like that. It's going testing, and eventually you find keywords. You know, you say, oh, this is what happened. And one thing is good of Soren is Soren knocked back the enemy. It's like Lucius, you know, and that is pretty crazy because when Soren knocked back the enemy, sometimes is the reason that the enemy not gonna cast or things like that happens.
I see.
Yeah, in that case, it's alignment. Is what I told you. See, because both are super close to cast with the energy. But you see, in that case, you see we are still manageable of winning. You know, because the fight, but it's still very hard. I mean, we miss because the spell, but you see, is very efficient. And we neither either cast. You know, we either cast. Imagine if we casted. This is why I showed to Torto. It's very efficiency in that way.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, basically, it's finding the way, you know, because I don't usually attack Paragons 1 or Paragons 2 or wherever. So basically, sometimes it can fail, or sometimes if you upgrade some specific character, it can lead into other things, you know, like it can be nice.
Got it. Okay, so we have one more attempt on regular arena, and then we can swap to Supreme Arena.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm going to go back to that same opponent. That way we can try yet another thing.
Yeah.
And
No problem.
also, I like this opponent because he runs, I think, the strongest defense on my server.
Yeah, I saw like they overvalue your attack.
Yeah, although I only have one attempt left, and I have a lot of guildmates. And have you tried going against a burial team with this? Does it do okay, you think?
Burial team, I think
Probably
depends. If we are together and the shadow doesn't appear, I think we can beat them. But I'm not 100% sure, you know. But I thought like maybe we can beat them if we are all together.
Oh, well, I found Alucard in my last refresh, so we're okay.
Okay, good. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to swap over to the Enlightening, right?
Yeah.
And what this achieves is that our Coco is not CC immune, or our Coco is not crowd controlled, so she can get her ult off faster.
Yes.
And is there any modification to the team formation, you think?
I don't think so. Maybe Heroin to cast faster than Coco.
Okay, so Haywin.
Yeah, because basically your Heroin is stronger, is what I mean. Like,
okay.
Like,
so Haywin in the back, like that.
Yes. I mean, depends, because a Coco at X plus 10 removes the CC, but Heroin heals, you know, like Coco only reduce damage, but Heroin can heal. So I prefer usually get Heroin with alignment because she gonna heal. A Coco only apply damage reduction.
Okay, yeah, and we actually got some feedback from two of the viewers. So Slowbeard is saying, you know, swap Coco and Haywin kind of like what we did, because Wilder's stronger against Graveborn to resist Soren. And then another viewer, Dragon, he said, personally, I only use Enlightening spell, and these scenarios less risky in my opinion.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, is what I said earlier. Is alignment is for securing, and sometimes you gonna run the purple one, you know, the confining, but depends. Obviously, is you need to train, you know, and when you train a lot, you specific know like, oh, this guy I need to beat them with alignment, or this guy needs the confining. But
Got it. Okay, this actually seems to be working better.
Yeah, because now confining is only applying to one of them, and basically our support is casting.
Oh, right. So what you're saying was the reason why the last two battles were kind of iffy was because both Coco and Haywin were controlled.
Yes. And basically what happened is in the moment one of them can cast, the other one gonna succeed. Yeah, you see, a Soren ultimate doesn't deal damage to our teammates, and Shakir is invincible. Yeah, look at this. Look at the slam of Scarlita. It's no damage.
Right.
Yeah, it's no damage. It's basically like one copy of Scarlita, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's basically like, hey, can you deal some damage, please?
Yes.
I'm not feeling anything.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you know, we can die with them. But so most of the time is very safe to run it.
Yes.
But it's funny to run it because it's something like different. And we can maybe like now we can try and Supreme we can try the Alsa with Rainier.
Okay. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try that.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
I have a feeling it's spicy.
Yeah.
Today.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, I was thinking about like swapping his Arden for our Alsa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one, what was the last unit? It was Haywin.
That one is Haywin also. Sorry, Haywin the Coco, and we remove Soren.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then we run Cascade.
Yeah, Cascade, so we cast fast.
Okay. And then in terms of positioning, it doesn't matter as much because the opponent...
Not much, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, in this case, with something like this...
He's gonna have like a Haywin behind that, I suppose. That's gonna be...
Oh.
I usually put like a Scarlita on the tip, just for the style points.
Okay. Oh, like in the front?
Yeah, for
okay.
Used to.
Got it. And then for this team, let me just modify it. So I think Ulsa here, do you think it's okay?
I think so. I mean, usually I run Ulsa against the Arden teams. I mean, sometimes fails, you know? But usually what I like of Ulsa against the Arden teams is he dealt 50% more for the faction bonus.
Oh,
and
true.
basically for the, let's call it the name. for the Rainier swap, he got like another 20 more damage. No, sorry, 12 more damage and 25% more damage against the specific target.
Okay.
And basically the target that we're gonna TP is over.
Okay, got it. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready.
We can. Wait. I think we can change a little bit for Rainier in the second one. So we test the Alsa with Rainier.
Oh, okay, sure.
So yeah, so we delete the enemy Arden.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yes. Basically, what I feel is we can put Arden with Cascade. Like we don't gonna use it on the first one in this time. You know, we're gonna put Arden in the bottom right with Cascade.
Oh,
and I tell you why, because when Cascade finish, it removed all the effects on the target.
Oh.
So basically, our Arden not gonna get longer CC, and that's very strong.
Got it. Okay, so something like this. Do you suggest anyone on the quick attack like Aaron? Like maybe Aaron here?
Yeah, we can put Aaron. Yeah,
okay.
Put Aaron.
So
yeah, okay. We can do debate here. We can put Aaron and the tree on the top left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can do Aaron and the tree in the top left. And basically, we run. If you like, you can put Rainier on the right side of Alsa. And what's gonna happen is, obviously, Aaron gonna target our Arden. But Arden gonna have the Cascade, so he's gonna be immune by the for the power of that. Yeah, so basically it's what's gonna happen.
Okay, and
I
then
think like that.
So for map 1, yeah, and we got, and then so this one we can just run evocation. You think?
Yes, I think evocation can work.
Okay, well. And then map 3. I mean, this is almost
I think the map 3 is yours. I don't know like what you usually run. There's so many good units for me.
the enemy defense is actually exactly what I run. I think he looked at my defense and liked it, so he went with that. I think I'll probably lose on map 3 because I do think evocation's better than quick blade, and I do think, well, actually.
Oh, we can try. You know what? One thing that people used to use against me is Sylvina into Heaven, and with the Bala insta-cast, usually you kill Heaven before he casts.
Okay.
Because Sylvina jump, yeah, you can remove maybe Damien, and we go all in into the with no healing.
Oh, that's spicy.
Like.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but it's what I run is on my in that composition. I usually put the blue one that is immune to CC, so people doesn't do that against me.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because usually the enemy insta destroy them.
I see.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's gonna see it. I mean, I'm nervous because maybe like not gonna work because they have like a Tallinn or something like that. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, we need to think like basically here if we got the Cascade, you know, we usually like we're gonna just pump them 100%, but yeah, it can be nice. Yeah, look at Diona, like the.
Yeah, Diona barely did anything, but our Scarlita, ooh, dang. Yeah. Okay, that worked out pretty well.
Yes, it's basically the reflection I told you about Soren, because Soren only gonna get very high damage, and usually it's like Diona X weapon, a Scarlita slam. So usually people activate that with trash things, you know, and because so very high, yeah. And here is the Cascade thing with Arden. We basically delete them. We melt them because Alsa got like plus 40 something attack.
Oh dang!
So, yeah, they have no chance. Yeah, they have no chances against Alsa with Rainier. Yeah, that's one of the combos I usually run on the normal arena. But in the moment people start putting combs against dynamic balance of Rainier. I got no chances.
Okay, that Haywin just got deleted. Yeah, but oh my god, did you see that?
I know that because knowledge, you know, like people do that to me a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically, if you want to counter that, you put the quick spell. So Haywin is immune to CC, so he's gonna insta-cast.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
People, people run a lot of Sylvinas against me.
Dang.
So it's a very good trick, to know that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you see how much Soren did, even though he's only EX5, and my Scarlita is like EX20.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
god.
look at the damage he tanked. He tanked like 16 billion.
Oh yeah,
18 billion.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a lot. And they have a Diona Paragon, a Scarlita Paragon.
Oh my
Scarlita
god.
looks like a fucking one copy, you know? Scalita looks like, hey, I have no X weapon, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's
what
right.
happened to me?
Oh my
And
god.
Dionel is the same. For billing for Dionel is so low.
Yeah, that is. Wow. And then over here, I mean
Yes.
that Arden
Yes.
Cascade tech was pretty good. Oh, and Rainier
Yes.
dynamic balancing the opposing
Yes.
Arden. Yeah, that was really
Basically, it's
smart.
no gameplay for the enemy.
Yeah.
Basically, and if you replay the second team, you're gonna see like we bait the tornado, and our Aaron and the tree is free. You know, they can walk free into the enemy. You know,
Oh,
and
yeah,
Arden
you're
is the only
right.
one CC. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
Arden is the only one CC. But we have the cascade on him, so he remove everything. So basically, it's like, oh, you have no CC against me. You know, like good
Oh my
luck.
God. Dude, that is so cool.
Yeah, basically, all our champions is alive with 100% health, and they have
Uh-huh.
nothing.
Oh my god.
He got destroyed. He got melted. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, Makko,
Yo,
you're like a
one of your chat
tactician.
put, wow, my defense is so vulnerable.
Or-
yeah. I mean, if
okay.
you like, we can try again and we
Yeah.
recheck all the things like with Alta and with Soren, with
Okay.
Rainier TP, and by the way, for people that doesn't have a very invested Rainier with Legendary Plus is already good with Alta. Okay, because in Legendary Plus you already got the 12% damage and the 12% mitigation. So it's very, very good. You don't need Rainier on Mythic Plus. You only need it on Legendary Plus.
I see. And then for this, what we'll do is we can
Yeah,
dynamic
here-
balance their Arden again.
Yes, we can dynamic balance. Here, you see, he has the positioning, but I told you, like, you need to decide between Arden and Carolina. So here, what we can do is we can bait again. So we can use the tornado against Carolina because Arden gonna explode, you know, against Alsa.
Okay.
And basically, we can put Aaron and Ulmus in front of Soren.
Okay.
And we can put Arden behind Rainier, so he gonna get the cascade.
Okay.
And yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah.
will be fine.
I think we have kind of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So put Arden in the center. I think that's gonna be
Okay.
fine. No,
Or-
sorry, in the right side. If not, gonna take it Aaron.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
On the bottom right.
I think the only thing is that we wouldn't take advantage of the ranged heart at all. But
Yeah, we can put Aaron there if you like.
Oh,
but
okay.
the problem is that the tornado gonna go against the enemy Aaron, and we don't gonna use it a lot. If you like, we can change. You know, we can use this team on against another comp if you like.
Oh, it's okay. I just want to. So
Yes.
if the opponent, so when the opponent Aaron is vortexing, they will target Aaron and anyone within 2 tiles of him, right? Which would be
Yes.
Rainier and also.
In this case, it's gonna be Rainier and Alsa, but in that positioning, what happens is Alsa doesn't get affected because it's gonna get TP, and Arden and Ulmus is too far away to get affected by the tornado.
What do you mean by the TP? Oh, it's because he's.
Oh yeah, the dynamic balance. Yeah, he swapped it.
Oh, got
When you
it.
swap it, when you swap it, a unit, this some people doesn't know. I just to explain it. You remove all the targeting. Imagine if you are targeting one unit that is targeting by a Bala, but you dynamic balance that unit, Bala gonna reposition his target to the next furthest unit. So basically, if you TP, I don't know, like Arden and Aaron in this case, with Bala gonna target Carolina. He gonna stop the attack and he gonna attack Carolina in this case, or things like that.
Okay, so if
You
my
cancel the-
also dynamic balances with the Arden, then do you think I should move my Arden 1 tile to the right so that he doesn't get caught in the vortex, or is it okay?
No, it's fine because he got the cascade. He got the cascade spell.
Oh, I see. So even if he gets CC'd, he's gonna get his ult
Yeah,
off
it's
anyways.
gonna be fine. Yes, it's gonna stay.
Oh, because Cascade has dispels all their debuffs on energy. Oh, okay. I didn't know of that.
And
about
Arden get the
Cascade.
energy very
Okay.
fast.
Dang!
Yeah.
Oh, you're a genius. Okay.
Yes.
And
yes,
then
yes.
all right, and then
And
this
basically,
one,
Arden got so much energy that he gonna insta cast basically.
got it. Okay.
Hope no one in my service hit it.
Yeah. And okay, and then for this one, let me see. I did that. Oh, I can actually have both. Do you think I should do something like this, where it's both Sylvina and Vala targeting Diana, or
The
should I
problem is
focus
Diona
down?
is anti-CC, that's the problem. So I prefer targeting Rowan, and both assassins got the buff. Both got the insta buff. I think it's better.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
Because
that.
we're gonna melt the Rowan.
Yeah.
Because-
Okay.
Yeah,
sounds
and then
good.
we're gonna get so much damage that we're gonna delete. By the way, can we look the team one?
Yeah,
again?
yeah, that's what I was
because-
thinking too. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's a pretty much a Mauler team here.
Yes, he has OD. That's the only problem we can get here because OD eventually can run out of our damage. So
Right.
basically here, if you like, we can remove Scalita, and we can run Soren.
Oh, okay.
To counter OD.
Okay.
To counter the OD poison, basically.
And should I have Shakir like that?
Yeah. Can
okay.
Nice.
Cool. Okay.
And we can see like the team that it works without the Scalita.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Do you think Soren would be a better beneficiary of Doran's 50%? You know.
No, I usually like Shakir because it's more resistant to damage.
Got it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give this a try.
Yeah. Okay. Let's gonna see it. I mean, obviously, for the people who's watching the video, it's easier to attack than defense. You know, because when you defense, you prepare your defense against something in specific. You know, and when you're attacking, you can plan very carefully. You know, against what are you thinking? You know.
Yeah. So, Ooh, bringing Thorin was a very good idea. Yeah, Thorin took down like 2 of the enemies right there.
Yes.
I noticed that the OD poison deleted my.
Soren, that's pretty bad. But I think we're still alive with both supports, so that's the good part. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is the fact that we lose Soren. You know,
yeah.
With Soren we can. Yeah, but basically look at Scalita hitting Shakir and there's no damage. You know, hey. Can you do something?
Exactly.
I know you can have now a title, you know, like do something, you know, with the stick, the Scalita, like.
yeah.
But people can see it. Like, doesn't matter if you lose one champion like Soren. Shakir can still carry him with the 2 supports, and doesn't matter if you don't have Scalita. The team gonna still working. It's a pretty solid. And here you can see it. We melted again because basically they have no chances against our team. It's Arden gonna instacast. Also gonna delete one of his units. Ulmus gonna restrain every one of them. And doesn't matter if you don't have Ulmus. You can maybe put Granny or someone. Like the fact is the burst thing, you know.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nice. And here happened the same thing. Now we have Bala super buff, we have Sylvina super buff, and we destroy them. Basically, they have no chance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I mean, I know Soren died early on, but the Thor made up for it.
Yes. Basically, it's like 1 for 1. You know, you kill my Soren, I'm gonna kill your team. You know.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Makko. And this recording is actually 45 minutes long, so I think we'll end this here.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is great. I really appreciate you with all your texts, and I will post a link to Makko's YouTube channel if you want to check it out. He uploads videos quite often, and so and has a lot of insight as you guys saw. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.